Everybody keeps talking to me about Kenya in some of my comments. I really have no freaking clue where you guys are getting anything with Kenya and I from. Talking about Nene didn't invite Kenya to a dinner and all that stuff. We're shooting a show. If I post a message on my social media, if you like it, you press like. If you don't, get the f on. Whether Kenya is shooting Housewives or not has nothing to do with me. So get the fuck off my page, okay? Don't come back over here talking to me about bullshit that don't concern me. You know, put it like this. A hit dog will holler, okay? Don't bite the hand that feeds you and you'll be okay.
If you are one of the ones lucky enough to tune into this Instagram live video from Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes, you are probably just as shocked as I was about this rant. It felt like Nene was reading herself, her cast members, her fans, bloggers, and at times even her husband Gregg.
And Blue, honey, I said what I said.
It is Justin Diego and I am back with another Bingeworthy video. And today, let's talk about what set the reality TV star off last night and why this video from Nene Leakes is sending a bold message to us all.
Yes, honey.
Earlier this week, Nene Leakes posted this message on her social media accounts, like she's been doing for quite some time. I didn't think anything of it, but apparently some fans were trying to connect dots that did not exist, and that really pissed Nene Leakes off. This is a classic case of when keeping it real goes wrong.
I just got off of Instagram, which is why I wanted to get on here on, I just got off of my page looking at, I did a post earlier today. Yeah, one of my pink and white posts with messages on it, and it says, don't bite the hand that feeds you. It's so weird. You know, if you look down my page, my IG page, I have all of these pink and white messages. It's so weird how everybody just decided to pick that message and read like all this stuff into it. It's just weird to me.
It's no secret that Kenya Moore fans are definitely unhappy right now with the idea of RHOA season 11 filming without her, and they are not exactly being quiet about their disappointment in the network.
Team World, Kenya Moore. Team World, Kenya Moore. Team World, Kenya Moore. Team World, Kenya Moore.
And now it looks like they've decided to try and pit Nene Leakes and Kenya Moore against each other, especially after Kenya didn't mention Nene Leakes in this recent post where she shouted out most of the other girls.
Everybody keeps talking to me about Kenya in some of my comments. I really have no freaking clue where you guys are getting anything with Kenya and I from. Kenya and I haven't had an issue in, gosh, I don't even know how long, a couple of years, I guess.
Just as Nene clarified, it has definitely been some time since Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes were not seeing eye to eye. And there isn't really much of a reason why we should think otherwise.
We haven't had an issue, and it's so funny how some of the people are saying things like, Nene is talking about, or Nene didn't invite Kenya to a dinner and all that stuff. We're shooting a show. I don't have anything to do with the cast. Whoever they have on this show is the people that we work with.
It was really interesting how Nene talked about the new cast there, and if you read between the lines, you may get a sense that Nene and some of the other girls are not exactly happy with some of the casting decisions, and more than anything, Nene is definitely making it clear that Bravo and the production company definitely have the final say.
If I post a message on my social media, if you like it, you press like. If you don't, get the f on. You know, the message isn't for anybody in particular. It's for whoever, put it like this. A hit dog will holler. And if it's bugging you to that level, then maybe it's for you. Okay? Don't bite the hand that feeds you and you'll be okay.
While I understand that the beef between Nene and Kenya is definitely bogus, in the same breath, I can understand why those fans who were just trying to stay woke could have interpreted this post as shade towards Kenya. The timing definitely adds to the confusion here, but Nene swears that things are all good.
All of this other stuff on my page about Kenya, like I don't even know where the that's coming from. I have no issue with Kenya, and as far as I know, she doesn't have any issues with me.
Still, I'm not sure exactly where all of this animosity from Nene is coming from.
Whether Kenya is shooting housewives or not has nothing to do with me. Each one of these girls work their own contracts out, so and I'm not privy to it. And I am not a lawyer on the show. I don't cast the show, and I don't have anything to do with who comes on this show and who leaves this show. I actually left the show at one point, so that has nothing to do with me. So get the off my page, okay? Don't come back over here talking to me about bullshit that don't concern me. You talk to me about things that concern me, and that's not something that concerned me. So cut it out, okay? Also, when I post messages, I'm going to continue to post them. If they don't have anything to do with you, they don't have anything to do with you. Period. Any other questions?
I do know that Nene is going through a lot, but for whatever reason, she really felt that it was definitely necessary to set it straight, y'all, about this beef that's not a beef between her and Kenya Moore. Are y'all buying this or not? One of the things that helped make this live video from the Atlanta Housewife star so binge-worthy was the parts where she responded to comments from Real Housewives of Atlanta fans. When one of our fellow binge watchers reminded Nene of the psychic readings last season,
my name is Mbele. I am a medium.
Nene was genuinely shocked.
The psychic lady told me the truth. Oh, she said Kenya would be off the show. Oh, yeah, the lady that was in that room last year when we did the elephant room. I didn't even think about that. You know what? There's some smart people that be watching these shows. That lady did say that you're not going to be here anyway. How about that shit?
Even though we get on her nerves, Nene did admit that fans are always on it, and Straight from the A was hugging up all of the shout outs.
Oh, that's, Michelle, would you say really smart fans? Yeah, fans are really smart. They notice a lot of stuff. They know everything. They even know the shirts that we've worn over, like from other seasons that we may have put on again. They know all that. They know everything. They really, really looking too.
But there was definitely a moment where Michelle got Nene to open up, and it felt like for a moment I could see Nene's frustration so clearly, and I realized that all of this shade and all of this frustration wasn't all about Kenya's fans or those comments about this beef between her and Kenya. And I realized that Nene is definitely super busy right now, and on top of that, she's still going through so much.
It's like, damn, I can't even just be great. I can't even sit over here and just be normal. I'm always involved in every damn thing that happens over here. Like, really, there's a whole lot of other girls over here. Why the hell am I the only one that you see? I mean, there's a ton of girls over here. Ignore those people. I try to ignore the people. I really do try to ignore them. Sometimes, it's just like, it sucks. So I just try to get on here and just correct. It's so funny. I'll say this. It's so funny how there's a lot of, this is season 11. And I've been around since the very beginning. Actually, on this show right now, I'm the only original housewife. I said only original housewife. And it's so funny how these girls come on the show and how you don't like them, and then suddenly you like them. And which is fine with me. I don't give a like them or not. But how one little saying or one anything, you guys all try to attack one person. It makes no sense. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Nene has been through a lot on this show, and at times, some of us forget that this is her real life, and I, for one, want to be a lot more careful about the things that I say and how they affect the wives. I feel like Nene was just trying to say that she's surprised how so many people did not like Kenya more for so long, and now it seems like the majority of us are like switching up, or at least the majority of us now see Kenya as a value to the show. Yes, I am definitely convinced that there is not really a beef between Nene and Kenya, but I also think that Nene will always want to be seen as the one and only queen of the show. I really did enjoy this video from Nene Leakes, and I think that we learned a lot here. I'll definitely share this last update that she gave on Gregg Leakes that made me feel so good, y'all.
Praying for Gregg. Continue to pray for Gregg. He's actually doing really, really well. He's doing really, really good. So Gregg is good. I'm trying to whisper because Gregg is over here sleeping. Just like at this time of the night. Like, really, Gregg, wake the up. Like, he's like, I'm going to stay up late and talk to you. And as soon as he laid his head on the pillow, he was sleeping. Whatever. He stayed up late and talked to me about nothing, Claire. He was completely asleep.
It's so funny to me that even though Gregg is fighting for his life, or, he's fighting this cancer battle, and we don't really know the extent of which he's fighting, but Nene is still not letting him off the hook. Like, she is still expecting her man. She is still expecting Gregg to, cater to her as much as she's catering to him. And I think that that is Real Housewives' goals.
And if he heard me and he on Instagram, he'll be bringing his ass in here like, who you in here talking to? Not you, boo, because you sleep.
But I also think that her staying hard on Gregg and not changing up the way she sees him as this new weak person may be the very thing that's giving Gregg the strength to fight and stay strong and still be here for her. Things are slowing down on this channel, guys, and I definitely want you guys to keep giving me that extra encouragement. It's really special when I get that feedback from fellow Real Housewives of Atlanta fans. So definitely comment, and let me know what you think about this video and what you're thinking about the new season of the show. Cannot wait to see what you guys are thinking. So thanks so much for watching. I know it's hard making it through these months without the show, but we will get through this together, and I will see you guys on the next one.